and welcome to your third daily routine where we're going to be working into your shoulders and your neck, which I know is the sensitive area for you. So we're looking for those calm breaths throughout, and let's make sure that you feel nice and open, and yeah, let's get rid of those little tight spots together, okay? We're going to start with some chin circles, so just sitting down however feels comfortable to you today. And just like we did in real life, I want you to circle from the chin. So we're going to bring the chin down to the chest. And just very curiously, without judgment, starting to circle here. Now these are the first neck movements of the day. So just taking it nice and gentle here. Starting to breathe. And just seeing what comes up sensation-wise today. Let's check in with the hands, make sure that they are soft. Same thing with the shoulders. Don't have to sit up straight. Just taking on the most comfortable position here. Circling one way. Not forcing anything, just feeling into it here. Let's reverse the circle, same mindset, so breathing and just seeing what's going on today without forcing anything. Taking our time for this one. Breathing deep, slow breaths at this point. Last one from the bottom. Still soft. Exploring. I want you to tilt your head up and away so the chin is towards about 2 o'clock. Let's feel into the front of the neck here together. So just bringing it up and over. Soft breaths. Stretching into that muscle that feeds into the jaw. So soft mouth, maybe open lips here. 3 breaths. Staying with that tension. Let's roll it down really gently and just finding that same stretch on the other side. So I'm just going up and over till I feel that pulling into my jaw, running down to my collarbone. Breathing when we arrive. Just taking that extra time today for this area. 2 slow breaths. Rolling it back down to center. Whew. I'm going to just turn to the side, but feel free to just stretch out your legs right in front. I'm going to start working into the shoulders gently today. I'm going to place my hands behind me. I like having my fingers pointing towards the back. And we're going to slouch to start. And then with the breath, we're going to open the chest, move the shoulders back and down. So we're going in. Shoulders come down and back, feeling that stretch all the way into the arms. And then breathing out, just slouching. So on the out breath, there's no effort, there's no tension, we're just hanging. Chin comes to the chest. Same thing. Shoulders down and back. Feeling into this big stretch, big open air. Good breath throughout. So every time we breathe out, we release everything and just slouch it down. Strong breath in to open. Loads of length between the ears and the shoulders. Let's do 3 more. Loads of length at the front of the shoulders with this one. Lengthening up and out with the head. Bringing it back slowly with the out breath. So good. Let's stay seated in this way. You can do this cross-legged too if that feels better. We're just going to push. So really rounding the back here, loads of space between the shoulder blades. Chin comes to the chest, big breath. And then we're going to open with wings to the back. So I'm going at 90 degrees, same thing. Shoulders are low. Bringing the blades together. Big push away. Just a couple of these. Staying soft as we can. Let's do one more. Big one, keeping those elbows nice and low. And pushing it forward. Shoulders come away from each other. So good. I want to do the stretch with you next that we have done at the Poblano apartment, which we did with a block. So if you do need a block, feel free to grab one now. I also have my roller with me, so feel free to pause the video if you didn't grab that. I'm going to show it to you without block, but no doubt you remember this amazing shoulder relief. So we're coming right onto the belly. I'm going to thread my left arm under the right one. And then I'm going to place my right arm, just using the hand to kind of walk it out, above. So you can either support yourself here with your chin on your upper arm, or you can place that block here for your forehead. If you notice your neck is okay here, feel free to do it in this way. And our focus is on the front of the shoulders as well as the back. So I'm looking for 4 deep breaths once you've settled in. Using that out breath to release. And using that in breath to feel into the stretch. Everything out on that exhale, no holding. Breathing deeply, feeling those shoulders being pulled apart and releasing it all on our last breath on this side. Slowly switching sides. And I mean very slowly. So threading that the right arm under. Taking your time for it to land, and then just crossing over with the left arm. Again, choosing the block option if that feels better for your head here. Finding that sensitive but satisfying stretch for another 4 calm breaths. So really taking your time to feel into this before starting those conscious breaths. I usually feel the top arm most with this one. So just taking your time. Keeping the jaw soft, so maybe open mouth breaths. One more on this side. And letting it go with that out breath. Let's release extra gently here. Whew. Just wiggling, doing anything that feels good after that deep shoulder stretch. Whew. Gently pushing up. We're going back to hands and knees from here. I'm just going to grab my roller for a puppy pose. Again, I am looking to pair this movement with your breath. So we're not doing a strength exercise. We're trying to make more of a wavy movement next, okay? So I'm going to place my hands on the roller. I'm going to be very comfortable here in my knees. After that deep stretch, always nice to do a little bit more of a dynamic movement. So I'm just going to breathe in. And when I breathe out, gentle roll forward, head relaxes between the arms. Maybe tapping the forehead, feeling into this stretch. So rolling as far forward as feels okay. We're looking for that nice armpit style opening here. Breathing in, coming back up. So again, looking for a wavy type movement pattern here. Breathing it out again, lowering. As smooth as we can. All the air comes out and we lower in between the arms. Soft neck. Only moving with the breath. In and up. Out and down. Let's do one more, nice and smooth. Plenty of air. Just gonna hold here for a couple of breaths. If this is feeling too intense, just removing the roller. Trying to stay with that intensity. You find calm there. Breathing into the ribs, into the lungs, into the back of the shoulders. Slowly releasing. And just finishing today's routine with you on my glutes, so in a seated position. I'm just bringing both hands alongside. Feel nice and open in the shoulders after that last one. I'm just bringing my shoulders of my hands down, shoulders down as well. Just finishing today's session on a super calm note, bringing left ear to left shoulder, breathing and bringing it over to the right as well. So just gently giving a slight slight attention to those sides. Enjoying all the space we've created. And just holding on to this feeling for the rest of the day, the rest of the evening. Moving in between those two sensations. Next time we're on the side, let's do half circles. So circling down over the chest, back to the right. Feeling that slight pull. Slowly rolling over the chest to the other side. And then relaxing the hands, bringing the head back to neutral. Hopefully feeling so much more released and relaxed than at the start.